Hello everybody. You know, we are spending so much time indoors with our families. We are tending to watch too much of TV and we're getting too bored. So I'm playing around with some food recipes, and today I'm cooking a beef curry. This is a stewing beef, very cheap cut. It's easily available at all your local butchers. And I'm going to make a simple curry, marinated meat in a pot, let it cook for a while, and I'm going to add a bit of a twist later, so stick around, let's see how we go. So in here, I've marinated my meat. I started with the beef cubes, washed it thoroughly, and then I added salt, ginger and garlic, a little bit of chilies, coriander, and then some dry powders, chili powder, tumeric, garam masala, and a cumin and coriander powder. A little bit of lemon juice to marinate, to tenderize this beef a bit. And I'm giving it a bit of a mix. I'm going to stand this for a couple of minutes, 15-20 minutes most, and then I'm going to start the cooking. So I've got the process started now for the heat. I've got some oil in my pot and some chopped onions. It's a large onion that I've used. I want a good gravy, and onions is always a good help. So I've got the process started. You get your onions till they soften. And you're not cooking them full as yet, just till you get them sort of translucent. I think that's the right word. You want all of the onions to start sort of just softening up and sweating. That's a better word. And then as that starts sweating, start adding your hard spices. I'm going to throw in a cinnamon stick there. What happens is these release flavors, aromas into the oils. And that's what you want. That's what's going to give your curry flavors and taste. I'm throwing a star aniseed in there, 2 cloves, black cardamom, and a bay leaf. Let's go. And all of that to start infusing together. I'm cooking on a medium heat. I don't want to burn things, but I also want them to start cooking and getting all the flavors together. My onions and spices are doing very well here. In fact, they're all talking to each other. I get some nice sweet smells from the cinnamon here. The cardamom is adding some nice depth, and then the star anise is obviously a showpiece. I've also added a few curry leaves. These are very nice, easily available at your local greengrocer. Adds a nice flavor, a nice aroma to your curry. So as you can see, my onions are cooking nicely, getting towards brown. I want them a little more golden than that. So let's wait a few more minutes. So now you can see that's what I'm looking for. Look at the edges of the pot, sort of golden color. Now we're talking. In fact, if you can smell my kitchen right now, it's already got beautiful aromas. In fact, somebody's going to start looking and tracing these smells to come and find what's cooking. And yet I haven't really got going. But my aromas are definitely here, and I'm ready to put my meat. So I've added my meat into my pot. As you can hear, it's sizzling. I've got it on a nice heat going here. The sizzle is important. I want to brown or seal my meat before adding any liquids, because you really don't want a stew now. You want a curry, so you want to braise that meat a little, brown the edges, and then seal the flavors. Once I've got that going, I'll add a little bit of water as we go along to start soften the meat and keep the cooking process going. But for now, I'm trying to get as much juices out of the meat and also at the same time brown them and seal that flavor. Got the meat sealing and sizzling away here. I'm going to close it and then let it run for a minute or two. Let's see. Now you can see my meat is nice and brown. That's what I'm trying to get. All the flavors to coat your meat. Try and get all the flavors soaked in and locked in. So I'm still running on a sort of medium to a high heat, and I want to lock in as much of those flavors as possible. Still a bit of water and things coming through from the meat, so I'm going to let it carry on cooking until that water sort of dries up. Then I know my meat is nice and is soaked with flavors and is locked in. Browned nicely. I've added now half a cup of water just to sort of keep them all slightly submerged, and I've started the cooking process to slowly cook down that meat. I want it to be soft and tender. So What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the heat now and most probably keep the cooking for the next hour. So we've been going for about an hour now and it's looking good. You can see the water is going down and the gravy is starting to surface. I'm going to test the meat and then we will know how much more cooking time is left. So I've decided to add a bit of baked beans in the curry. My meat's soft now, so I'm going to add the baked beans. I could add potatoes, maybe something else if you wish, any other vegetable, but today I want to try baked beans. And I'm going to serve this with the rotis. I'm going to make some rotis with them. So I've just got that, there we go. Starting to look excellent. Okay, we're going to leave that again for about say 15-20 minutes and we should be ready. Okay, so I make the dough for my rotis in advance and I keep them in the fridge. Whenever I need, I just roll them. There is a separate video that Roxy made, which I'll share the link, and that shows you how to make rotis. It's not very difficult, but it's a good idea to just make a batch of dough, keep them in the fridge. Whenever you need it, you can have fresh rotis. So I've got my frying pan. You need a tawa really, but I mean a good thick based frying pan can work. Nice and warm. Pop it in there. And let's see what happens. Usually takes about a minute or two. You'll actually see the dough rising. Then you know you're on your way. There you go. You can see the dough is rising. It's bubbles that you would see that you know your dough is rising. So the inside is getting cooked. It's coming up nicely. So let's give it a flip. There we go. You don't want them to burn. You want that to happen. So once you got the second side going, cooking at the bottom, let's just put a little bit of ghee. I've got a ghee and an oil mix here, just to give it the coating. And let's give it a flip. There we go. Now let that rise nicely. Let's give it a flip. And shouldn't take long. Minute or two on each side, you should have it going. You need that kind of color. So let's see what we got after an hour and a half of cooking. Nice gravy, nice and thick. Let's yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Meat's nice and tender. Let's plate up. Go. With that, I've just added a bit of mango pickle to go with it. Excellent. Lovely. Beef will always give you a nice gravy. Good stock come out of there. So you'll get a good gravy. Nice flavors. Really, really good.